We are going to look now at Unit 2, Lesson, whoops, I wonder why that's not, it's just not writing very well, is it? I'm just not really that happy with this pen for the Android. Unit 2, Lesson 2. And this is all about slope, intercept, form of an equation. So, and it's of a line. When it says linear, that means line. So we talked earlier about standard form, which was ax plus by equals c. Slope-intercept form is the greatest form, in my opinion, of a linear equation. It's y equals mx plus b. And it's so nice when you have this form of an equation because, look, it's so easy. I'm going to say y equals 2/3 x minus 4. It's so easy to do. You remember this from Algebra 1. You start with your y-intercept, 1, 2, 3, 4, splat. You plot that. This is your rise over run, which you'll remember for your slope. So you're going to go up 2 over 3, splat. And there is your line. It's a positive, and it's positive. So slope-intercept form makes it very easy to graph. It's graphing friendly. Now that you're in Algebra 2, though, you're using your calculator all the time for putting these in, so you might not need this form of the equation as much, but the whole thing about it is you just have to be able to move things around to get it into that form, which is pretty easy. So let's do an example. I'm going to make this a little smaller and scoot it over. I'll do an example where I have an equation like, I don't know, 7x plus 5y equals, I don't know, 20. Okay, so if we want to move this around to get this into y-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b, that means my y needs to be alone. So I need to move whatever else is there over. So let's do that. Move our 7x over. We do the opposite. We do it to one side. We do it to another. Now, you are only combining things if they are actually the same thing. So like this is an x and this is a number, so you do not combine them. You just leave it. So now we have y equals 20 minus 7x. Well, if we wrote it in that format, it would be 5y equals negative 7x plus 20 because it's mx plus b. But we're still not home free with our y because this 5 is multiplying to the y. So I'm going to go ahead and divide by whatever's in front of it. And if I do it to one side, I do it to the other. So I got rid of it and my y success is by itself. But now my rise over run is 7/5, negative 7/5 x plus 4. Because if I divide 20 by 5, I get 4. So that's it, and it's very easy. So here's my graph. I go to 1, 2, 3, 4, splat, put my thing there. I go down 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and over to the right 5. Because I always go to the right for my bottom number. And is that a negative slope? Yes, you can test it by putting your little skier man on top of the line, and he is going down, so it's negative. So that's how you test it. So that's what you're doing. So what is the slope in this equation? Negative 7/5. What is the y-intercept? Positive 4. That's your y-intercept. And m is your slope. So that's pretty much it, kids. That's all you have to do on all of these problems. Now, does it matter if I have inequality with it? 2x minus 3y is greater than or equal to 24. If I have something like this, does it matter? No, you do the same thing. It's still y equals mx plus b. So I need to keep my y here, and I'm going to get rid of my x by moving that over. Minus 2x minus 2x. So now I've got 3y, negative 3y, is less than negative 2x plus 24, because I can't combine x's and numbers. I have to keep them separate, right? So I was still not done. I'm still not out of the woods until I separate this 3 that is multiplying to y. So I divide by whatever's in front of y, which in this situation is negative 3, and I have y by itself now. Except what happens when I divide by a negative, kids? When I divide by a negative, the sign flips. Don't forget that. The sign flips, because we don't ever want to forget that. Otherwise, our work will be incorrect. Negative negative is plus positive, 2/3, and then 24 divided by negative 3 is negative 8. So now we have our inequality in the y equals slope-intercept form. mx plus b. Here's my slope, here's my y-intercept, and there you have it. So, good luck, kiddos.